tree. Why can't you learn Rock Smash? To be honest, I really wanted you to learn Rock Smash. But the only ones that go to Rock Smash are Time Lord, Shifu, and Cujo. Which out of these three, honestly, all three, I don't want to have them learn Rock Smash. But I guess a Shifu would be the one to most benefit from it. Other than maybe Time Lord, but since you're a legend, I don't want you to do that. We'll get rid of Mud Sport. Just about a year passes, and then we're going to go on. And then, for those of you who don't know, I'm also a trumpet player. So in college, we're going on a band trip to Bands of America Regional in Texas. Yes, in Dallas, Texas. We're performing as an exhibition for at Dallas, Texas, and at some high school. It wasn't like anywhere really big per se, other than Bands of America. Bands of America was big. And so I decided, you know what? Bus trip that's going to take about 10 hours. Sure, I'll do some shiny hunting. And I would say about 4 or 5 hours into the trip of just occasionally shiny hunting on a chain of, I think it was 112. I do have notes on my phone of this experience. I managed to get that shiny Bound Sweet, and I really wanted to flip out very bad, but I was around friends that weren't too well aware of how passionate I am of Pokemon, so I decided to keep like my cool internally. But internally, I was like, oh my gosh, a shiny Bound Sweet. I've been looking at you forever. It was actually a chain of 107. And that hunt took 2 hours. I'm so glad I kept notes about it. And it was so cool. That was my first ever like hunted shiny Pokemon, and it felt great. It felt so rewarding. It was one of the biggest assignments I ever had, and so it motivated me to do more shiny hunting. Which then on that same trip, I decided, well, I still have like 6 more hours on this bus. Let's shiny hunt a Cottonee. Because I like Cottonee shiny. Whimsicott's an amazing Pokemon, especially competitive wise. Amazing Pokemon. And we have an Elekid. Ooh, lucky. Let's get Shifu going on out here, since you're immune to the electricities and whatnot. And before we continue my story, our good pal Morty here is having us take a trip to the hydration station. Ah, delicious. Thank you so much, Morty. Really do appreciate it. And then Shifu, just use some mud slaps. Let's see, where was I? Yes, and also another reason I wanted to get that shiny Cottonee was because for those who, if any of you are familiar with the Pokemon YouTuber, Shady Penguin, he's my favorite Pokemon YouTuber. A person that I do look up to, I would say, with like content creation wise. And one day he was doing a Shady Lock, which is basically just a lock to thank all the fans and everything, and he named all the Pokemon after fans or nickname suggested by fans. And it was in his Black and White Shady Lock, episode 23. And at the end, towards the end of it, he ran into a Cottonee, and he named it after me. And I was so excited. That made my whole week. I was telling all my friends in college about it, all my buds I was around. I was like, guys, this Pokemon YouTuber that I love watching, he named a Pokemon after me. And he has a little over 500,000 subscribers. Like, somehow he noticed my comment out of like 500,000 people commenting. I was like so excited. So I decided to shiny hunt for Cottonee. This Cottonee, this is the beauty, the magic of shiny hunting. So like the Bound Sweet took 107 on that band trip, like 2 hours, plus the whatever encounters I did like on my other free time that I recorded in, not on my phone, but in a written log. So like at least 300 plus encounters. This Bound Sweet, not the Bound Sweet, this Cottonee, I managed to get it on the same trip in a chain of 11. This only took me 10 minutes to find this shiny Cottonee, which again, I was so excited. I forget who's coming out, so Shifu, you can say it. Oh, this isn't bad. You can handle that. It might be a little irritated with all the super signs and whatnots, but you can just spurt some water all over the Zubat Shifu. And that was so amazing. And I named that kind of the same nickname that Shea Penguin named their Pokemon after me, which is just Ivy. And I think it's so cool, so cool. Right now they both still sit on my Pokemon Sun game. Eventually I do want to transfer them over to Sword and Shield, especially now that I believe not Pokemon Home, but Pokemon Bank is now free since they shut down the servers for the 3DS. So I should still be able to transfer Pokemon from Bank to Go. If correctly. I don't think that requires the servers. It does require an online connection, but I don't think the 3DS servers. I'm not sure though. But if they're stuck forever on Sun, that's okay. That's fine, because I can shiny hunt them again on Sword or Shield. Because I like shiny hunting on Shield. I think shiny hunting on Shield is very, very good. I do have like several shinies from Sword and Shield, since there's way better methods there. My favorite method is the Masuda method through breeding. That one is very easy to set up, and then you can do it for a lot of Pokemon, and then it's just hatching a lot of eggs. We got a Bellsprout out here. I mean, Cujo can handle a Bellsprout, but I want Ruffle to get some screen time. It's been a hot minute since we've seen another member other than Cujo. Cujo's trying to slowly steal the show. Ever since we beat Roar, Cujo thinks he's the hot stuff. Your growthing Bellsprout? What do you think you're trying to do? Sweep us? I don't think so. Ruffle, get some gust out there. Show them how powerful you are. And let's see. One of my other biggest shiny hunts ended up being a Punkaboo, which was the first one, my first shiny hunt on Shield. I really want a shiny Punkaboo because instead of being like an orange pumpkin, it's a purple one, and it looks so cool. And that took me 6 months to get, over almost nearly 1,000 encounters. I did not record that as well as I did for my balance between economy, but still though, it was so amazing to get it. So amazing. That is definitely one of the few shinies I'm very proud of to have. But I did, after I hatched it, I got the shiny Punkaboo. Getting that shiny Punkaboo motivated one of my friends to start shiny hunting on their own, and they got some very good shinies out of it themselves through soft resetting. They're doing a lot of soft resetting encounters, and I realized that in order to evolve a Punkaboo to a Gourgeist, you have to trade it. And I'm like, oh, well, I have to find a friend that I really trust and trade my Punkaboo, and then have him trade it back to me so that I can watch it evolve as a Gourgeist into a Gourgeist. But I really do want that, and eventually I want to get around to max out is EVs. I would like to really put some effort into turning it into a very good Gourgeist. I don't think his ability is good. I think it has pickup, if I remember right, but I really do like it. Oh, the little twins out here noticed me. I didn't think you would walk out that far, because I was still thinking you would act like Gen 3's double battles, where they just stand there and wait till you ask them, hey, what's going on? Before Emerald fixed that and gave a lot of more double battles, which that is good. You know, you want to show off your new mechanics at the time. We have Cujo and Ruffle out here, the two best pals, the great dynamic duo right here. Let's see, Cujo, Thundershock the Tentacool, and we can do some Gust all over the Stunky. Right now, my current shiny hunt, which has been going on for several months now, well, actually for a year now, but a lot on and off. I've been trying to shiny hunt for Lugia in Sword and Shield through the Raid Den, since the Raid Den has the highest shiny encounter rate out of the entire series. If you complete your Pokédex and get the shiny charm, your odds go through the roof. Where it's like, if you capture every single Pokemon in a Raid Den, then you have a 1 in a 125 chance of getting a shiny out of one of those 4. And I've gotten a few shinies through that method. Not the ones I've been hunting for, but still run into shinies. Like, one of them was a Stunfisk, which I almost gave up because its 3D model is literally just flat as a pancake. You barely can see a thing. But I had a feeling that its tail was a little wonky in color, so I decided to look at its stats menu, and there was a little star. I was like, you are shiny. Well, thank heavens I did not give you up. But it's like completing a raid den takes about 20 minutes, so it's like every 20 minutes you get 4 rolls, so it's very time consuming still nonetheless. But for like one particular Pokemon, then that's like 1 in 600 chance, if I'm doing the math right, 1 in 600 chance of it being a shiny. But still, lowest odds ever been. Ever. So that's why I really like the raid den. Just because even if I'm not getting the shine that I'm particularly looking for, I can still run into other shines along the way. You can still argue about that with like other methods like SOS chaining. I forget what the new battling method is. As we made our way to Floroma Town, let's go heal first before we explore Floroma, because we have Valley Windworks to do, which is pretty good because that means more encounters. But like compared to like Masuda methods, you can only like get the one Pokemon because it's through breeding, so you're going to get the same Pokemon over and over again. As long as you're like using a Ditto, which that's what I highly recommend if you're doing Masuda. Just get yourself a Ditto. They work out the best with breeding. But like the raid den stuff, at least you're like, it has you like pay attention along the way, since you gotta pay attention a little more than other methods, just so that your Pokemon don't die and then you make it along your way to the end. Which I also recommend if you are going to shiny hunt through raid dens, do it live, like do it online with multiplayer, because the NPCs and how many Pokeballs do we have? Oh yeah, we have 9. All we can get is 4. Cool. Well, hopefully these 4 Pokeballs will be enough to capture whatever's up next. So maybe we can get a few more battles in instead. Maybe. Hopefully. Be nice. Because here we are on Route 205. And this little child's going to be like, oh, please. Help, trainer, please. Can you be my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks. But the people just like Spaceman on me and won't let me in. Okay, I can see it. I can do a thing about that. Alright, Valley Windworks. Before we... A splash plate. Ooh, if we somehow find our Lord Almighty Arceus, then we can get a water type Arceus if we wanted to. Alright, hello. I would like entry into the Valley Windworks if you don't mind. I am more than willing to battle you for access. I think we have a strong enough team to do so. Nurse Anne, with your Queen. That's a Pokemon right there. That's a decent Pokemon. I can see why they put you on guard duty. I can easily see why. So then instead, let's just go to our Pokemon and bust out our let's go with Shifu. I like seeing our Shifu. Shifu can do some wonders. But yeah, when you're online and you play with like 3 other people live with the raid dens, then they can actually think about like your path on what Pokemon they have and help like strategize better to make it to the end to where you fight your legendary and hopefully beat it. But if you use like AI, the AI is so bad, they will pretty much take whatever Pokemon that you pass up on every single time. And so you'll probably like along the way run into Pokemon that are weak to whatever legend you're looking for. And the NPC will be like, you're not taking it? Well, that's mine now. And then you'll go up to the legend. Like say you run into a Cacturn, you beat up the Cacturn, you pass up on it, and one of your NPC partners takes it. And then you get to the legendary. In this case, it's Lugia. Well, guess what? Lugia has Aero Blast like every Lugia should. And Lugia will demolish that said Cacturn. And since your whole team has to share 4 lives, that is not good. That is no good. Goodbye, Nidoqueen. You put up a decent fight, but, we were just a little bit better. Just a little bit. Mostly because we know our type matchups. Gotta love that. Shifu, get a nice chunk of experience right there.
Yeah, like I'm really supposed to win with Pokemon like this?
Honestly, you could win with a Pokemon like that. Nidoqueen is a solid Pokemon.
Isn't that just great getting owned by some kid? But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with a work ski. That's right, the other work ski's not here. My co-host in the Flower Patch, I'm the only other one. In that sense, I'm no longer the loser.
Oh, I mean, you're a little bit of a sore loser by not holding up your end in the bargain. Just saying, man. A little bit, you're acting like Dormammu when he didn't want to listen to Doctor Strange. All he did was come here to bargain. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Dormammu, come to bargain. Got it. Ooh, some Resto Chesto. Ooh, we're going to get all the shreds out here. If we can do some Resto Chestos. Gotta love some Resto Chestos. All right, Floroma. Let's heal up from that battle, even though we didn't get that much Damaggio. All right, get some Heelys going. Gotta love these Heelys. There we go. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Really do appreciate it. And now, let's go say hi to the other two Team Galactic members up there. Get a few more bucks in hand. Put some more money in our pockets. So that we can get some more Pokeballs, don't you say? I think so.
Enough arguing. Hand over the sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid's a witness. What we'll do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet.
All right, geez, a little aggressive there, buddy. I'm just wondering what you're doing. All right, kicking things off against Nurse Pie. Nurse Pie is sending out a Cheerum. Okay, I see you with a Cheerum. Cujo, you're still out front. We need to switch things up because you're out here at level 16 while the rest of our crew, they're starting to fall a little bit behind. Let's get Time Lord out here. I want to look at our Dialga even more because I still can't believe we managed to capture Dialga. That stuff is insane. Oh, flippy dibby same. Oh, Cheerum out here with some growths. Out here reading my Switch, getting the free staff buff. I mean, did I say staff? Stat buff. I'm so great with words. All right, and Time Lord one-shots at Cheerum. Look at that. Look at you go, Time Lord. You're going to be the greatest of the Time Lords in no time. Heck, I'm pretty sure you'll even have your own TARDIS, That would be pretty cool. Now we have a Slack Off out here. Not really too worried about it. It's Soup. Oh, good old Soup from our Emerald series. Nice to see you, Soup. And you are Soup 1, not Soup 2, because Soup 2 was a full Slack. And down goes the Slack Off. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl.
All right. This is why I'm going to be stuck as a grunt forever.
Not with that? Well, with that attitude, you will.
This is so lame. They're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort weakened and gives me the edge.
You could say that. I mean, sure. You only saw like 2 of my 6 Pokemon. And Joe, you only got 1. It's Joe, everybody. It's Joe. Watch out with a Chimecho. And we have our own Joe, the Cujo. I'll let Cujo handle you because I don't feel like switching on a Chimecho. It's just a little bit. Let's get some what's up. And another Thunder Shock should end this fight real quick and easy. Oh no, you live! But we get the para! Get the para for the BM. As Chimecho goes a little bit for the growls, trying to do things. Oh, look at me considering how to switch. Nah, Cujo, just do a tackle. Just do a tackle. We'll finish this, Chimecho. Gotta give him props for trying to hang in there. Chimecho goes down. 346 experience points work for Cujo. Growing to level 17. And we have defeated the Joe.
If only I had some decent Pokemon.
Yeah, your Pokemon wasn't the best, wasn't the best.
This brat's tough. Really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key? It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's no use to me. Here you go, you take it.
Cool, thanks, man. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you. You surely saved me. These goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. Though you say how they were dressed, what they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. Will you take this for my thanks?
We got some honey. Ooh, we can slather a little bit on the trees, get a free encounter out of that. That'd be pretty cool. Can we get any mons back here without slathering some honey? I think that's the only way we can get a Pokemon back here. Which, if I do this now, I'm probably going to forget about it. Let's do it. Yeah, here you go. Put the honey all over this tree. And we'll come back a little bit later. Maybe on Monday's stream. When we dive back into Pokemon Diamond, then we can see what Pokemon has in store for us. Okay, now that we have more money in our pockets, what we can now do is buy some more Pokeballs. We can get up to 6. I say let's just get 3. And then let's stock up on some Podians. Because we probably need a little more Podians. Actually, we have 6. So then we have 3 antidotes. 3 paralysis heals. Then you know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. We can finally save some money. Okay. Now that we have Pokeballs in our bag, let's go get another encounter. And hopefully we can get a new buddy pairing. I also lost my pen that I was keeping track of doing the things, for our buddy system here. Because, have to have some way to recognize things. But I do have a Sharpie over there, so I can just use a Sharpie. Okay. We got, what route is this? 205. We can't get the 205 encounter yet, but we can get the Valley Windworks. That sounds great. What is going to be? It's another legend. Oh my gosh, what is it? What is it? It's Palkia! If we get a oh my god. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. It's Dragon Water. That makes electric neutral. Maybe I should just tackle. How's the rest of our crew looking? What, let's see, we got Tickle, Mudslap. No, that will work. We might have to send out Dyson to take some hits. We can't send in Time Lord. Yeah, for now, I think Cujo will just have to throw some tackles. Okay, that's a nice little chunk of damage. Here comes a Dragon Breath. How well is Cujo going to take this Dragon Breath? Oh, easy. Easy damage. Like, don't have to worry about that. Cujo, you need to calm your shaboodles down. We got ourselves a Palkia out here. Now it's a perfect time to switch to Dyson, and we'll just have Dyson Constrict, do a little bit of the baby chip damage to get this Palkia into the red. And we have 7 Pokeballs to our name. We could have bought more, but you can't expect Palkias to pop up everywhere. All right. He's doing some more scary faces. Apparently, our speed is a very concern for this Palkia. Don't know why, because you're a Palkia, Can we get the Pokemon of Space with our Pokemon of Time? That would be really cool. Well, they won't be linked together, but having a Palkia and a Dialga would be insane. And plus, that whoever gets paired with Palkia, then that could easily replace our Shifu and Dyson. All right, you're in the red. You're in the red. So here we go. I'm willing I'm willing to try. Just like we did with Dialga. I'm willing to try. So our first ball. Here we go. What will happen with this Palkia? First ball. 1, 2, 3. No way! No way! It happened again! Guys, I swear, I am not messing with the catch rate. I am so serious. Oh my gosh. It happened again. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Okay, do I have my phone? Where did it go? Oh. I hate when things disappear on me, you know? And I was just fiddling with it, but apparently my fiddles are gonna held against me. Oh well, I have a shirt. It's fine. It will do its job. Wow, it happened again. One catch wonder. You know what? Legendaries, they're pushovers. I think their catch rates are overrated. Easy. See, easy. You know, I don't know why people struggle with legendaries. You know, out here with Snort Nation, we easily catch legendaries. We easily catch mythicals. No big deal. But yeah, Palkia, we got the space Pokemon. Palkia, the spatial Pokemon. Water Dragon type. Very, very good type matchup. Type pairing, I should say. It has the ability to distort space. It is described as a deity in the Sinnoh region mythology. Yes, we will like nickname this Palkia. Wow, guys, this is insane. Yeah, let's just name it Master. I like Master. We'll go with Master, our Palkia. If there are no objections to the chat, we'll do Master. Wow, Master. Well, Master right now is in the box, and we can't use our Palkia yet till he has a friend, and we won't get another encounter until we have access to Route 205. But we now have extreme power in our PC. And then as well, since we got 15 minutes left of our stream, let's actually, you know what? Now's a perfect. I think this is a good place to stop.